Hollywood is often known for glamorous relationships, but sometimes those love stories can quickly turn into dramatic breakups. Fans watched as Teyana Taylor and Pierre appeared together at public events, smiling on red carpets and looking like one of Hollywood's newest power couples. Then, almost overnight, everything seemed to change. People noticed that Teyana had removed every photo and mention of Aaron from her social media accounts. Rumors immediately spread across the internet, with many wondering what had happened behind the scenes. While the public only saw the obvious signs of a breakup, gossip quickly suggested that there was much more going on than anyone realized. According to online speculation, the story goes far beyond a simple relationship ending. Some reports claim that Teyana discovered information that completely changed how she viewed Aaron and their relationship. These rumors suggest that what she found left her feeling deeply betrayed and forced her to make a difficult decision. There are also claims that she confronted him directly and delivered a serious warning that supposedly caused panic among people close to him. None of these claims have been confirmed, but they have fueled endless conversations across social media and entertainment news. Teyana has built a reputation as someone who stands by the people she loves. Friends and fans often describe her as loyal and protective. However, they also believe that once her trust is broken, she does not forgive easily. Because of that reputation, many people believe she would not quietly walk away if she felt someone had deceived her. Instead, they think she would demand answers and protect herself and her family at all costs. Rumors also suggest that the situation involved digital evidence that slowly revealed a hidden truth. Instead of discovering everything in one dramatic moment, some sources claim she began noticing small details that did not seem right. These tiny clues reportedly started to form a bigger picture, making her question whether everything she had been told was actually true. According to these stories, what seemed like harmless events eventually became impossible to ignore. In celebrity relationships, the public usually sees the ending before understanding what caused it. Fans notice unfollowed accounts, deleted photos, mysterious captions, and sudden silence long before anyone explains what really happened. If these rumors are accurate, Teyana's turning point did not happen in front of photographers or at a public event. Instead, it reportedly happened while looking through information on her phone, where small details allegedly led her toward answers she had not been expecting. Following her highly publicized divorce from Iman Shumpert, Teyana was believed to be much more careful about who she allowed into her personal life. She had spoken openly about wanting peace, honesty, and a fresh start. When Pierre entered the picture, many fans viewed him as someone completely different from her past experiences. His calm personality, private lifestyle, and professional image made him appear to be a perfect match. However, according to unverified reports circulating online, Teyana eventually became concerned by changes in Aaron's behavior whenever he traveled back to the United Kingdom. While they were together in the United States, everything reportedly seemed normal. But when he returned to London, communication allegedly became less frequent. There were claims that he would disappear for long periods, explaining that he was spending time with family or focusing on work-related projects. For someone who had already experienced heartbreak and trust issues in previous relationships, these changes reportedly raised concerns. At first, they may have seemed like small warning signs, but over time they allegedly became difficult to ignore. Whether these rumors are true remains unclear, but they have certainly kept fans interested as they continue searching for answers behind the unexpected split. According to the story, Teyana Taylor began noticing small details that did not seem to make sense. She reportedly discovered that Aaron had a second private social media account that none of his friends in the United States appeared to know about. At first, it may have looked like an ordinary hidden profile, but the account allegedly revealed a completely different side of his life. It was a part of himself that he had supposedly worked very hard to keep away from Teyana. The situation reportedly became much more serious after a shared device, believed to be an iPad or a laptop they used while working on creative projects together, automatically connected to Aaron's cloud account because he had forgotten to log out. While organizing files for an upcoming music video, Teyana allegedly came across a folder that was protected but still accessible. Following her instincts, she reportedly managed to open it. What she allegedly found inside shocked her. Instead of a few random photos, the folder reportedly contained years of messages, pictures, travel plans, and private conversations documenting a long-term relationship with a well-known man connected to London's fashion and social scene. The collection of files suggested that this relationship had lasted for several years and included frequent communication and carefully planned trips. The most surprising discovery, according to the story, was a group of emails exchanged between Aaron and members of his management team in the United Kingdom. These emails allegedly discussed building his public image in the American entertainment industry. The documents claimed that finding a respected, successful Black female artist to appear as his romantic partner could help strengthen his reputation and make him more appealing to audiences before the release of major Hollywood and Disney projects. If those claims were true, Teyana reportedly realized that her relationship may have been used as part of a carefully designed publicity strategy instead of being built entirely on genuine feelings. The emails allegedly suggested that her reputation for being loyal, authentic, and down-to-earth would help improve Aaron's public image and make him seem more relatable to fans. The emotional impact of such a discovery would have been overwhelming. According to the narrative, Teyana began wondering whether every public appearance, interview, and photo together had been part of a larger plan. She had welcomed him into her personal life, introduced him to her children, and defended him whenever people criticized him. Learning that those moments might have served a public relations campaign reportedly left her feeling deeply betrayed. As she continued examining the files, the story claims she found even more evidence. The man in London was allegedly not someone from Aaron's past, but an ongoing part of his life. While Aaron and Teyana were reportedly attending award shows, industry events, and posing together for photographers, he was supposedly continuing private conversations with his partner overseas. Messages expressing affection and longing allegedly continued even while Aaron and Teyana were being celebrated publicly as a rising celebrity couple. Rumors later suggested that the information eventually leaked online because maintaining two separate lives had become impossible. Some people claimed that the London partner had grown tired of remaining hidden while watching Aaron receive praise for a highly publicized relationship. Although these claims have never been confirmed, the story argues that increasing pressure eventually made a leak almost unavoidable. According to the narrative, Teyana did not wait for rumors to spread before looking for answers herself. Instead of reacting emotionally, she reportedly stayed calm and focused. The discovery also brought back painful memories from previous experiences in her personal life, making the situation even more difficult to process. She allegedly felt that her honesty and authenticity had been manipulated for someone else's professional benefit. The story describes Teyana as someone who values being genuine and true to herself. Because of that, the idea that she may have unknowingly become part of a manufactured celebrity romance reportedly felt like the ultimate betrayal. Rather than confronting Aaron immediately, she supposedly spent nearly 2 days collecting every screenshot, email, photograph, and document she could find. She understood that strong evidence would be essential if the situation later turned into a public dispute. During those 2 days, she reportedly continued with her daily routine. She attended meetings, worked on choreography, cared for her daughters, and behaved as though everything was normal. Behind the scenes, however, she was allegedly organizing the information and speaking with legal advisors to understand what options might be available. She reportedly wanted to know whether any agreements prevented her from speaking publicly and what legal protections she had. According to the story, this marked a major change in her attitude. The woman who had been emotionally invested in the relationship was replaced by someone determined to uncover what she believed was the truth. The narrative claims she became ready not only to challenge Aaron but also to question an entertainment industry that she believed sometimes uses carefully crafted relationships to shape public opinion. Meanwhile, Aaron reportedly continued preparing for upcoming interviews and promotional events, apparently unaware that Teyana had already accessed the cloud files. The story claims he believed everything was proceeding normally, while she quietly gathered evidence behind the scenes. Eventually, the tension reportedly led to a private meeting in an upscale hotel suite, away from cameras and public attention. According to sources mentioned in the story, Aaron entered the room expecting an ordinary conversation, possibly about future appearances or work commitments. Instead, he allegedly found Teyana waiting with. The confrontation reportedly became even more serious when Teyana presented what she believed was some of the strongest evidence she had collected. According to the story, she showed strategy emails that allegedly came from Aaron's management team. These messages supposedly discussed using Teyana to help improve Aaron's public image in the United States. The claims suggested that their relationship had been viewed as something that could benefit his career rather than being based entirely on genuine feelings. The room reportedly fell completely silent after the emails were revealed. No one seemed to know what to say. Aaron, known for his acting talent and calm public image, was suddenly facing a situation where his acting skills could not help him. The confident image he had built over the years was said to have fallen apart in just a few moments. When he finally responded, reports claimed he argued that the messages had been misunderstood or taken out of context. He also allegedly suggested that the conversations were old and no longer reflected the present situation. However, Teyana reportedly refused to accept those explanations. According to the story, she had records showing when the messages had been sent. She believed they proved that while he was spending time with her in public and presenting himself as a devoted partner, he was also communicating about another part of his life overseas. Whether those claims were accurate or not, the confrontation reportedly marked a dramatic turning point between them. Instead of listening to more excuses, Teyana reportedly focused on what she saw as the real issue: disrespect. She allegedly explained that she had trusted him completely and had defended him when people questioned how quickly their romance had developed. She had welcomed him into her personal life and stood beside him despite criticism from the public. Learning that she may have been viewed as part of a public relations strategy reportedly hurt her more than anything else. According to the claims, she felt that her emotions had been treated like a business plan instead of something real. The timing reportedly made the situation even more complicated. Aaron was said to be approaching one of the biggest moments of his career, with Mufasa, The Lion King, expected to receive a major worldwide release. A family-friendly studio connected to such a large project would naturally want to avoid any controversy that could damage its reputation. Because of that, the alleged dispute carried much greater consequences than an ordinary celebrity breakup. As tensions continued to rise, Aaron's management team was reportedly brought into the conversation over speakerphone. According to the story, they attempted to calm everyone down by discussing possible solutions. They reportedly suggested issuing a joint public statement, announcing a respectful separation, and avoiding unnecessary drama. Some accounts even claimed they hinted at financial compensation in exchange for Teyana's cooperation and silence. That alleged offer reportedly had the opposite effect. According to the narrative, Teyana had no interest in money. She supposedly made it clear that financial compensation could never repair what she believed was a betrayal of trust. Instead, she wanted honesty and accountability. She reportedly warned that if anyone tried to rewrite the story or portray her as the problem, she would publicly share everything she knew. The reported warning was direct. She allegedly said she would create a long documentary-style video for YouTube and Instagram explaining the entire situation from her perspective. According to the story, she also claimed she would identify not only Aaron but everyone she believed had participated behind the scenes, including agents, managers, and public relations representatives. She reportedly threatened to expose what she described as a much larger system that extended beyond one relationship. If such claims were ever made public, many believed they could have caused major problems throughout the entertainment industry. Hollywood has long been surrounded by rumors about carefully managed celebrity images, but those stories rarely become public in detail. According to the narrative, Aaron's legal team reportedly urged Teyana to reconsider because they feared the damage such an expose could cause if it reached millions of followers. Reports further claimed that Teyana then presented one final ultimatum. She allegedly demanded that Aaron completely remove himself from her life within the next day. She reportedly insisted there should be no public statements, anonymous media leaks, or carefully crafted stories suggesting they had simply decided to remain friends. According to the account, She wanted both sides to quietly remove their online posts and move on without creating another public narrative. She also reportedly warned that if even one anonymous source attempted to make her appear responsible for the breakup, she would immediately release her full version of events. Whether this conversation actually happened remains unverified, but supporters of the story argue that it explains why there were no lengthy public arguments afterward. Instead of months of interviews and tabloid headlines, everything seemed to disappear surprisingly quickly. According to the narrative, the silence that followed was not necessarily a sign of peace. Instead, it was described as a tense standoff in which both sides understood the possible consequences of speaking publicly. Aaron was reportedly unable to defend himself because he believed Teyana possessed evidence that could create even more controversy. The story claims that after delivering her message, Teyana calmly walked away without looking back. She reportedly returned home, focused on her daughters, and began rebuilding her life. Meanwhile, Aaron was allegedly left wondering whether the information she claimed to possess would ever become public. According to the narrative, every mysterious social media post or emotional song lyric from Teyana sparked fresh speculation, with some believing it might signal the release of a major exposé. Supporters of this version of events describe the aftermath as more than a celebrity breakup. They argue it became a story about power, reputation, and control over public narratives. Whether any of these allegations are true has not. The days after the alleged threat were described as some of the most surprising in recent celebrity gossip. Instead of the usual public drama that often follows a breakup, everything seemed to disappear almost overnight. In today's world of social media, celebrities often leave old photos online, make indirect comments, or allow friends to speak to the press to shape the public story. According to the claims in this narrative, none of that happened here. It was as if the relationship between Teyana Taylor and Pierre had never existed. Every photo, memory, and public reminder was reportedly removed. Supporters believed this was more than simply cleaning up a social media page. They saw it as a strong message that the chapter was completely over and that there would be no looking back. The story claims that this decision had a major effect on Pierre's public image. Some people argued that being connected to Teyana had helped increase his popularity and made him more recognizable in the American entertainment industry. Once the relationship ended, they believed he had to stand on his own while also facing rumors and controversy that continued to follow him. Whether those opinions were fair or not, online discussions suggested that the breakup became part of the conversation surrounding his career. According to the rumors described in this story, Hollywood insiders quickly began paying attention. Agents, managers, and publicists were allegedly worried that if Teyana ever decided to reveal private information, it could create problems that reached far beyond one relationship. The claims suggested that the issue involved not only Aaron but also larger questions about how celebrity images are managed behind the scenes. However, these allegations have never been publicly proven, and they remain the subject of speculation rather than confirmed fact. Many online commentators claimed that if such information ever became public, it could raise uncomfortable questions about whether public relationships are sometimes used for image management. Similar rumors have circulated around the entertainment business for many years, but there has never been clear evidence proving a widespread system. Even so, the possibility was enough to keep fans talking and guessing about what might happen next. According to the narrative, Teyana never released the alleged evidence she was said to have. Instead, she reportedly continued sharing mysterious social media posts that many followers believed carried hidden messages. Whenever Aaron had a new project, magazine feature, movie trailer, or professional announcement, fans noticed that Teyana sometimes posted songs about honesty, betrayal, or finding the truth. She also shared quotes about recognizing deception and seeing through appearances. To many casual viewers, these posts could have simply reflected her personal thoughts or artistic style. Others, however, interpreted them as subtle warnings directed at Aaron. These interpretations came entirely from online speculation, as Teyana never publicly confirmed that the posts were about him. Even without direct confirmation, fans continued searching for clues and discussing every new upload. The story suggests that this ongoing mystery created pressure around Aaron's public image. Instead of enjoying the excitement that often comes with becoming a rising Hollywood star, He was portrayed as someone trying to avoid additional controversy. His interviews reportedly became more careful, focusing only on work rather than his personal life. Some observers also noticed that he appeared less often at major celebrity events, leading to even more speculation about what was happening behind the scenes. According to these claims, Aaron found himself in a difficult position. Every move he made was watched closely, and any new relationship or personal announcement was expected to spark fresh rumors. Whether or not those concerns were real, the online conversation continued to follow him, making it difficult for people to separate his career from the gossip surrounding his private life. While Aaron faced continuing speculation, the story presents Teyana as someone who came out of the situation feeling stronger. Supporters praised her for protecting her reputation without publicly releasing the alleged evidence. They believed she proved that standing by your principles could sometimes be more powerful than exposing every secret. In their eyes, she took control of her own story instead of allowing others to define it for her. The situation also started larger conversations online about trust, loyalty, and honesty in relationships. Many fans said the story reminded them of the importance of respecting personal boundaries and being truthful with the people closest to you. Others believed it highlighted how public figures must deal with enormous pressure while trying to protect both their careers and their personal lives. According to the narrative, the alleged video remains unreleased, and that mystery continues to fuel public curiosity. Some people believe it will never be made public, while others think it remains a powerful reminder that certain secrets could still come to light. As of now, there is no verified evidence confirming the video's contents or even its existence, so these claims remain unproven. In the end, this story presents the breakup as something much larger than the end of a romance. It describes it as a battle over reputation, influence, and control of the public narrative. Whether the rumors are accurate or simply part of celebrity gossip, they have certainly captured attention across social media. Fans continue debating what really happened, whether Teyana will ever reveal more, and what the future holds for Aaron Pierre. Until confirmed facts emerge, much of this story remains speculation, leaving people to form their own opinions about one of the entertainment world's most talked about rumored dramas.